Hey guys, I'm FroTheK. Welcome to this first video in the HH challenge. I've been meaning to upload a lot sooner, but due to a few obstacles in a way, like my recording software crashed, kind of crashed last week, and then I couldn't record with sound, and yeah, and it's also been a crazy week for me in real life, so with some extra work and stuff. Yeah, just a little bit about myself and how, because that will relate to how I go about this challenge. I do work full time and I also have a part-time job. I have a wife and 2 kids and quite a few obligations. I also have a few, like I'm on the board and I do have quite a lot of stuff going on. So getting the time to play raid is tough. Also, I have a main account that is approaching 2 years. That's when I started playing this game. And I also have a free-to-play main account, I should say. And that's basically my only experience starting this game. So I don't, like many other content creators, they have like started over and over again. They do, takeovers and help people early game, so they have probably a lot more understanding of the very beginning of the game. I do think I have a good grasp on the game mechanics and how to be efficient, even though my main account is far from free to play. I do enjoy trying to get the most out of the money I spend. And I don't know if it's I don't know if it's why. Like, just look at this. I have almost pulled no shards, and I haven't really gotten a lot of shards because, as I said, I don't really have a lot of time, so I'm lagging behind in the missions. I see quite a lot of people are all the way a good chunk into the third part of the Arbiter missions. I'm not really stuck, but I'm taking my time. And that's because doing these challenges and also missions rather and challenges, I'm also, like a lot of people were stuck in the, the sewers. I just didn't have time to focus on that. My main goal was really, or before we get to that, I probably should say how I started the account. I went with Aethel, and then I chose Toragi as the promo code, is it? Yeah. And we all started with Ugo and Tagore. I've also ranked up both of my, let's call it, nukers to 61st. Actually, I did go with Toragi as my first 50, but I've been all over the place, to be honest. But then I noticed that he wasn't quite as good as I was hoping. I know he will be good, and he is really good, but he couldn't quite get... because I thought maybe he could be a okay early game farmer for a campaign. But then also, I'm not sure if is it the apprentice pass? Yeah. You get all these challenges for your starter, so then I kind of went back, trying to get the lifesteal gear sooner, and that turned out to be a whole lot of crappy gear. This is my best pieces for lifesteal. I got this from campaign, I assume. Is it uncommon? Yeah, uncommon. But it is a crit rate 5-star glow, so, and I got it very early, so I'm not really complaining, and I rolled speed, crit damage, okay. This is, at least it's a triple roll into crit rate. And I did get this 3-star boots, but it's speed and some accuracy and yeah, double roll into crit damage. So she's okay. I haven't really done a whole lot of event dungeon or spider. I did get another ring, it's on Alice. So it's not a bad ring. It's okay for the very early game. In terms of gear, I did have a lot more luck in terms of Savage. Speed boots, 6 star, attack percent, double crit rate. And yet again, I think these were my first gloves actually. Another 5 star uncommon, but it's crit rate, so I have been debating how important it really is in the early game to get crit capped, because the crit damage is so low. But I'm not sure you get more damage, but at least it's more reliable damage, and I do like that for campaign farming. Alice is really good for campaign farming, and I did get her to a I think it unlocked this passive effect. I didn't really notice this increase in damage, so it's rather small, but when I unlocked her, when I unlocked it, I didn't really notice any difference, but I'm sure it all adds up in the end anyways. In terms of booking, I have put my books into Alice. It's my only legendary. I was considering Sun Wukong, but when we're getting Alice, I thought, I know, even though I'm not really experienced in the early game, I know we don't get a whole lot of legendary books, and I thought Alice looked really cool, so, and they are both kind of, at least they're both nukers. I do miss the increase speed. I don't have any champions for that yet. But yeah, she is actually quite, she has quite good stats. Of course I would have loved to have these stats as in life still, but it is what it is. At least she's a really good nuker, and I also went with Helm Smasher on her. I don't expect to use her that much for PvE. She will be able to help me in Doom Tower at least. Yeah, I have pulled a few ancients, like for different opportunities, but I've gotten no legendaries, no epics. So these are basically my only, and I did get Believer from a promo code, and I think I got one. I pulled one void, I think. Let's see. Let's just double check. Yeah, and that's the amazing rock beast. Yeah. Looking at some of the content creators getting like Harima and all kinds of legendaries, great epics. I probably should have pulled the shards, but I felt I had such a slow start that by this time I just want to be in position to do a fusion. I'm quite familiar with doing fusions, and I do think it's I'm at the point where I'm just trying to build these champions. I put some books into Ugo. Of course they all went to the A1 at the first, and then they started so I need, let's see, did I get any more books? No. Yeah, I did get 100 points during the CC due to saving. That's actually why I pulled a few extra ancients during the CVC, just to get all the resources. But as I said, only rares, so that's also part of the reason why I'm a little bit behind. Although I'm not doing too bad. Let's kind of get this into, yeah. So this is the overall scoring for the content creators, and I'm at 24. Quite far behind the, yeah, can't click on it, but at least I'm well above some. So at the start of the challenge, my only goal was to place above the middle, and I had no ambition to be number one. I just don't have the time. I see, like, I've been watching Crouching Grandpa quite a lot, and yeah, a few others who's been streaming when I have been playing myself, so I see how much work that is. I've seen some recaps from a lot of the CCs, and like I said, you kind of have to be spending a lot of time in doing stuff like in the sewers, get the books, and it just takes so long time. Also in terms of campaign, I've let's see how far I could probably. Okay, so I did 2-star this. Just double check. Yeah. I haven't really started on Nightmare. I think I'm able to do it, but until I'm ready to 2-star, I don't see the point right now to push just to get higher on the leaderboard temporarily. I have gotten a little bit into Doom Tower. I'm kind of stuck here, so I need to find a solution to get past this. Basically I need a way to survive, so maybe I should. I will be ranking up Tagore to rank 5 soon. That's my next. So I'm just. Mainly, I just try to burn my energy. I don't really feel it's. I can do this quite fast. As you can see, it was 13 seconds at the best, but I don't think I want to burn a lot of energy, just farming 10. I have the mentality at least I want to get to 16, but ideally I don't want to do a whole lot of energy before I get to stage 20 of some dungeon. And I'm not quite there yet. So my focus is to save time. Let's go back to Brutal. Whenever I have some spare energy, I just grind and get chickens. I also try to level up some champions for faction wars, just to throw them in there to at least get a few stages done for materials. Even at 3 and 4-star, it helps. Maybe get some. So it's she's quite fast now. Now that she's level 60. So this is really good. Not that it really matters how long it takes, but it does mean that I can do more. Spend some time doing other stuff when I have the time. I could also just put this on with RSL helper, take out all the energy I have available and just grind some chickens. But yeah. Demon Lord. So I'm not all the way up here with some of the about it. I'm doing hard now, but it's quite poor key so far. I think I did one key, 3.71. So it did get me into a chest. I had to 2 key normal. Maybe I should have taken it off auto, because I think it's a bad affinity as well when I did it. So I think I can do over this with a good start. But yeah, I do want to get charts and books, so I do want a top chest, and it's easy, 1 key here. I will probably keep doing that unless I need to. Yeah, we'll see about that. I do want to push clan boss, but the way I see it, and my arena team is quite. Let's just do the easy one first. So I have quite a fast. Oh yeah, I changed. I was doing some. So what is the team I'm using? Yeah, I think it's this. So Hugo should go first if I go, and then Alice will. Oh, wow. Okay. That's not a setup I'm using. Or maybe Alice locked me out. Oh wow. have a quick look. Yeah, okay, she locked me out. So 178, that's fairly good. Alice is right after, and then Toragi has at least quite a good accuracy. We'll try to provoke, and hopefully Alice can, Ethel can finish them off. Horrible stats, but yeah. So at least Arena is going quite nicely. You can take a hit most of the time. But yeah, I will try to replace Ethel for some sort of a speed aura. Someone like Haikatun who can also give some turn meter boost and or speed buff. Don't really want to... yeah, one more fight. And also, it would be nice to have some sort of spirit, because my entire team is magic. Having some spirit champion should help. Okay, so I was on the edge to... I was all the way up here, but I just couldn't get... Okay, let's see. Yeah, in terms of Fortress, I don't think it's worth it to farm stage 1. I did do it on Void, but you get so little for your energy, so I don't think it's worth it. Also, I haven't pulled these yet. I should YOLO it, but it's quite ingrained in me, I think, just to save resources until I actually get some double dipping, triple dipping, get something else. So I'm a hoarder, I think. Same with this, I do have fragments to pull her. I really should. She should also get into my arena team just for the increased attack. And she will be good all around. So, and she's quite a lot easier to book, so that's why I haven't booked Tagore yet. I'm not really sure how long-term Tagore will be. I will take him to 50 anyways. And also I put masteries on Alice and Ethel. Maybe I should have put them on Toragi, but my thinking was that eventually I want to be just getting my masteries from doing 15. I'm not quite there yet. Maybe with Tagore being 15 I can slowly start to get the masteries, and it will save a lot of gems. So yeah, that's just an initial video. I hope to do more in the future. I just had like 15 minutes now before work, kids out of the house, wife at work. I started a little bit later today, so I just wanted to do a quick little update to let people know that I am participating, and I do plan on uploading some videos for the HH challenge. But it's just been, yeah, a crazy week. It's actually probably the worst week for me to be starting something like this. I've never played or actually had so little time to play Raid as I've had the last week. At the time of this recording, I'm a little over 9 days into the challenge, and it's just, yeah, it's been a crazy week. A lot of extra work and courses for the part-time job, and yeah, a lot of stuff going on. On top of it, my recording software crashing, trying to figure that out. I hope the sound is okay on this one. At least the video looks to be behaving okay, so I'm crossing my fingers to be able to upload this video later today after work. So yeah, if you have any comments, also just I actually am planning to unlock this, and that's quite controversial, but it fits my playstyle quite well. And I think I did some mathematics. English is not my first language, as you might hear. I think in terms of spending gems to get energy to grind it out in campaign, even at 12-3 brutal, I think it was like after 1.5 months you will get more energy depending on how active you are, but I do check in and can click on this quite often, so I think it in the long run it will be beneficial, and I also would like to just do something else than the other CCs. I don't think anyone will do this, at least I haven't heard anyone mention it, so that might be nice. I'm not unlocking the mine, it won't be beneficial and for quite a bit longer than the 3 months this challenge will be lasting, so yeah, I have to get ready to work now, so see ya in the next video.